Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're going to be looking at DWK's, well, I was going to say the beginning of the end, but that's the name of the episode. It's also a reference to the fact that this is the first episode of Season 9, the final season of My Little Pony, so this is the final season of his recaps. Unless he does the follow-up, I heard it's like a mini-series movie type deal that's kind of, the nicer term I've heard used was, and I might be misparaphrasing this, sketchy? Let's go with that. That's more YouTube appropriate than all the other phrases I've seen both here and in other places that are, yeah, let's just leave it at sketchy. So we're just going to jump right in and see where this goes. I'm honestly wondering if he's going to be like reflective at the beginning. It's like, okay, so this is the end. It's kind of like what he was at the beginning of the season finale for the last episodes. I think that was episode 8, season 25. No, reverse that. Season 8, episode 25. Yeah, I got that. I can English badly. I don't know, but I'm really curious to see how he's going to take the entire this is the end aspect. Because there's not many more videos left. And I kind of want to know, like, is he going to do them all? Is he going to jump around? What is he going to do? I don't know. Plus, it's DWK. Every time I think I know what he's going to do, he decides to do something that is usually moderately life-scarring. And by moderately, I mean that freaking the college dropout episode. Yeah, that wasn't anything I don't... Yeah. So we're just going to jump right in. You guys know the deal. There's a link below to the original video. It's DWK. You guys know by now, he's pretty damn awesome. Make sure to hit up a few dozen times if you can. Just make sure to leave a like, subscribe, do all that crap. And if you can, don't forget, if you're also still here at this point and you're hearing me say this, you are the person who should subscribe to this channel as well. Because according to the analytics, which I'm definitely putting up here, and it's a completely real graph, might actually be a real graph, I'm not actually sure what future me is going to do yet, you should probably subscribe, because the graph said so. So all to say, let's get started.
Well, guys, here we go. It's the last round.
Okay, so he's acknowledging it.
God help us all.
What? Oh, no. Please don't tell me he actually used the joke I thought he did. Yeah, no, he used the joke I thought he did. The end is nay. Oh, wait, no, it says nigh. The end is nigh. Okay, never mind. We're good. I just thought out. I'm not going to comment on the entire background of Insanity because that's more or less at this point just staring DWK. I was going to say I was disappointed in him for using nay instead of nigh. But now I kind of think he missed an opportunity there. And I'm judging him for it. How dare you not do the really stupid pun I would have made fun of you for doing. I actually regret not having that chance. Oh, God. Twilight Freakout episode confirmed. That is a lot of bag usage. Probably not totally stressed perps. Seriously, give the girl something. No, you can't just drop that in there. Well, actually, you can. You do it frequently. Give the girl some beta blockers or something. Okay, so this is the episode of Twilight having a stress breakdown. It's gonna be one of those episodes, isn't it? Seriously, he also did not put seriously, I promise. Which he only does when he's kind of recapping as opposed to having fun with his audience.
So, Season 9 begins with Princess Purple and company racing through Canterlot to answer an urgent summons from our two favorite seat warmers and Luna. And she's like, okay, what's going on? We dropped everything and came as fast as we could. I had to drop an appointment with one of my distributors. I had to drop Apple Bloom. So,
what?
You're footing that, Bill. Actually, good news. Nothing bad happened. Maybe not.
That can happen.
My sister's got a skull fracture.
Oh, anyway, God.
We're bailing on this whole princess thing. Congrats, Twilight. You're going to be the new me. The other 5, you're going to be the new Luna. Spike, Rarity's never going to fuck you. Wait, what? Oops, that just kind of slipped out. Why would you just...
I mean, on the one hand, someone had to tell him. On the other hand, wow, that just slipped out there. Oh, God. I love how it's just, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Nothing bad happened. Oh, you're never going to fuck her. Ah. God, that's just so bad.
Retire all of a sudden out of the fucking blue.
It has been a few thousand years.
Throne, and this is my sister's passive-aggressive way of taking it from me. Don't you see, Twilight? This was my plan from the beginning. It's all been a test. I've been carefully grooming you this entire time to be my successor. All of my incompetence was just a charade I orchestrated to force you and your friends to build the skills necessary to rule.
I'm not going to comment on that little tongue insert he had. No, just not saying anything about it. But more importantly, her saying, oh, it's all been a test to make you take over so I can retire after thousands of years of sitting here. Also, yeah, the Luna part saying she's being passively aggressively discorded. And by that, I don't mean discarded, I mean discorded. She's literally put on a bus, and she'll probably come back in future episodes, but it's always going to be like, oh, hey, remember when you were scary? type thing. Yeah, I know what I said there. Oddly, this is the one time where I actually misspoke by not misspeaking, so it was accurate. So, okay, nope, never mind. There's me misspeaking. So I like this. Also, if Twilight's next response, if DWK does not immediately just say, bullshit, nope, immersion broken, can't happen. Because he's gone on so many tangents, specifically about twinkle thighs here. I think it's fitting because of the sparkle on her flank. That anything about her saying it's all a test, I wasn't actually incompetent, is not in any way, shape, or form believable by anyone. Except for maybe last season's ending version of Twilight, who was very not thinking.
Equestria. No, it wasn't. No,
good.
For real. I've been playing 4D chess this whole time. You couldn't even
Were you playing on a checkers board, though?
I was like 8. I faked that too. Dude, all those times we had to save Equestria, I was fucking terrified. And every day there's this constant anxiety gnawing at the back of my mind as I wonder when it's going to happen again and if the next time will be the one that finally kills me or someone I love.
They could probably bring it back to life with magic.
If you let me go through all that shit just to test me, you're a fucking asshole.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't think you'd take it like that. Listen, cut the bullshit. I already do the most important part of your job for you anyway.
She has
a
job?
Want to make it official
like, what does she actually
so you
do
can
now?
Shovel all the boring administrative shit off on me as well. No, that's not true. Fine, I'll do it. I'm gonna need a lot of...
Was Discord just standing there? No, I need to go back. Did I just see that? Yeah, no, that is random Discord. And he's blending in with the exact same shading and no variations on the background. So, yeah, that is actually Discord in the shot normally. Huh. I thought for a second DWK had edited him in. It was like, oh, how did he get himself over having to insert Discord and why? But no, he's just in the shot. This is weird. Okay. Also, I just love how he's explicitly having Twilight say that she's basically already running the country, and now it's Twilight's just getting all of the boring stuff, what everyone else would consider the fun stuff, dumped on her as well, like the title, the actual power, as opposed to the physical power of, running the country. It's a small difference where she can sign a paper and no one gets what they need, and that's tons of power, as opposed to just saying, I'm never going to sign this paper, and no one can say anything else about it. Also, I just realized there's the two royal doors in the background, and Luna's is smaller. That is kind of a dick move. That's really a dick move back there.
True. Fine, I'll do it. I'm gonna need a lot of prep time on this and any and all instructional material you guys have got.
Oh, golly, she has instructions.
I'll see you got like 3 days. Well, why? Why can't you give me more time? We already bought train tickets and booked hotel rooms. Come on, man, don't fuck us over. That shit's non-refundable. You're the rulers of Equestria.
Not anymore.
I think they'd make an exception. Twilight, I can't go around imposing on people like that just because I'm the princess. That's rude. You know what, Discord? It's the last season.
Pro tip, the show kit, and if you... Oh, God, really? And you're just pulling Glimmy out? Oh, God, just that. Also, really? Celestia say, I can't impose on anyone. Except for Twilight. Yeah.
Of the show. So in the spirit of both charity and the depression which looms large in my
end
ever more
of
immediate
Pony?
future, I will tolerate your presence here.
I don't need to be here for this.
And he left.
All right, I mean, if you insist. I got a question.
God, really?
So if one ruler is a monarchy and 2 rulers is a diarchy, what do you call 6 rulers? That would be a sextarchy, but I don't think we should. You said sex! And that's why we're not calling it that, because Dash will do that.
I'm not pausing to say anything. I'm just pausing because I have to just reconcile myself with, if she hadn't said that, if Dash hadn't said sextarchy, it's like, she said sex. I was about to make that joke, and I'm taking it a little personally that I apparently had the same stupid level of humor that the character, the bastardized joke version of the character has. that's I'm judging myself for this one. And I deserve it. And I'm not okay with that.
Every time. Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Why are you guys being so chill about this? What if something comes along we can't deal with and the princesses are off in the Pony Bahamas getting their assholes bleached?
It's the same as every other season.
If you think about it, they literally almost never help.
Give me a moment here. I just gotta adjust a couple things. And there we go. Oh, well.
That wasn't him. That wasn't. I need to rewatch that with more caffeine. Okay, that was still way too hot. Oh, I should not have guzzled that. Oh God. Oh, that is gonna tell. Oh well, at least I'm awake now. Pain is a great motivator for awakeness, because I need to rehear that, because that sounded like the actual character, not DWK's take. The actual character of Rainbow Dash called them out in their throne room for being useless.
Your asshole's bleached. We'll be stone cold fucked.
If you think about it, they literally almost never help.
Give me a moment here. I just gotta adjust a couple things. And there we go. Oh, well.
Yeah, no. That was the actual audio from the actual show saying a line that fits in the abridged, totally legit recap variant perfectly. I know the show creators were super meta aware, but how much of a meme was it that they were useless? That they would even just lampshade it by having that in the actual show. Damn. Also, hey, look, what's her name's back? I don't remember Chrissy's name at all. Also, the fact that she has Steve on all of them. Or previous Steve. I know it could be any one of the generic looking bugs, but I'm going to call him Steve, because that's the only one who I bothered to learn the name of. Including Chrissy, whose name I definitely forgot, and I'm only referring to Chrissy because I don't remember her actual name is Chrysalis, and I just remembered it. Wow. Weird how that worked out.
Look who decided to show up. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh God, even to the eyes, she got
like
crazy.
You're having fun out there in the woods with your new family. Not like I missed you or anything. Hey, Chrissy, it's been a while. Oh, hey,
God.
Sombra, you sound a little different than the last time we met. Yeah, I've been practicing my enunciation. I mean, I'm a king, right? If you're gonna be giving people orders, you might as well speak clearly. No, you sound gay. You sound fucking gay. Well, you know, I got banished to the Nameless Void.
I'm just going to point out, there is a very large and very well-reported tradition that a lot of kings were more interested in males than females. I'm looking at you, Alexander the Great. It is a very well-documented fact. That is completely accurate. So yeah, honestly, I know he's making a joke here, but I mean, depending on which king he's basing it on, this could actually be completely historically accurate. Outside of Equestria, in which case I'm still surprised they acknowledge that there are babies, because that kind of surprised me with how PG the show is related to certain matters, as opposed to, you know, things that are just fridge horror, which they're completely fine with scarring you for life on. Seriously, episode 1, Trapped on the Moon, 1,000 Years.
And I had a lot of time for self-reflection, and I realized I haven't been completely honest with myself about some things. You know? Yeah, good for you. How the fuck are you going to be an evil king sounding like that?
Here, how's this?
Eviler, also less gay.
I don't know, this just doesn't seem right. I feel so
inauthentic right now.
All right, you nerds, listen up. Holy shit, it's Grogar.
Dude, Grogar.
Who? You know, Grogar. He's fucking Grogar, man. Everyone knows Grogar.
Who's Grogar?
Fucking boomers, dude. Why are you a goat? Because when it comes to villains...
What? Okay, yeah, I see he's here. He's still kind of anemic. And, okay, now he's not. Okay, I thought I was just maybe seeing things. Yeah. Is that like a... No, okay, I'm just missing something, aren't I? I'm just missing something. Is that too different? Are those horns? I don't... What? What? I'm just going to roll with this one. Also, why are all the villains together? Weird.
Why are you a goat? Because when it comes to villains, I'm the greatest of all time.
No.
Kill yourself. I love coming to villains. Right, listen, why do you guys think those ponies always beat you?
You work separately? Chrissy's not good at strategy?
What do you mean by think? They beat you because they work together, and you guys don't.
What are you suggesting?
Really? You can't figure it out? What do you
No,
mean
that's
by
why she loses. Yeah.
I have had a few concussions.
I'm saying only a few.
We have to work together. Ew, I don't want to be your friend. What
he
are
went
you?
Back.
Some kind of faggot? Besides, I could take over Equestria by myself. I mean,
I could take over Equestria by myself.
I'll be honest,
this
it's
isn't
not
a
actually
dick measuring
anymore.
contest. If it was, I would win, though. I'm just saying. This is the problem with you idiots. Y'all go crit walking into Ponyland, waving your dick around, and what happens? It gets hacked off every time. And now look at you. You're a bunch of dickless cocks. I never had a dick. Usually. It's a metaphorical dick. How many times does this have to happen before you realize it's not a viable strategy? One dick can't defeat 6 chicks. We need to put our dicks together. This sounds like a few parties I've been to. We need to...
Oh, God. And right off the bat, he is the best villain because of that off-the-cusp line. Is anyone else watching this and going, oh, wow, this looks like something out of, and I can't believe I'm referencing this, Team America? Like, literally, if I'm watching this right now, I fully expect my wife to come in and just start quoting the entire asshole dick joke line from Team America. And she will repeat it in her variation of the character, which is honestly kind of terrifying and cute at the same time. So I'm not even going to try because I just can't do that. But still, it's just, right now, this is what it feels like. And I'm just, that's probably not the right phrase to use in this situation. But still, wow.
To form an alliance of villains working together towards a common goal. A legion of dicks. Could we, not call it that, though? I like it. So, Twilight's made so many lists that she's become an autism squid, and Glimmy's like, wait a second, this is a list of toiletries and personal items. Are you taking a trip or something? All right,
yes.
Look, can you keep a secret? Not a fair question to ask beforehand. I'm leaving, dude. Why? Why don't we sit down, have a drink? I've got a couple Xanax bars. We can just talk. I finally get Celestia's game, bro. I was never a faithful student or surrogate daughter or whatever. I'm her fucking vacation pass. She's been saving up frequent Twire miles ever since she laid eyes on me, and now she's cashing me in for an extended holiday. Dude, I don't think Celestia's that evil, and she's definitely not that smart.
On the one hand, Gleamy makes a valid point. On the other hand, I don't think Twilight's wrong, even if this was canon. I don't know who to agree with on this one, because they kind of both have a very accurate point there. Celestia is very much using Twilight here, because, one of them's immortal, the other probably isn't. I say probably because magic.
The thing, I've gotten so paranoid I don't even know anymore. I didn't used to be like this. Yeah, I was always a spaz, but now I get these panic attacks all the time. You kind of have 30 and I already have an ulcer. I'm finding gray hairs in my mane. I never decided to do this. I just fell into it so gradually I didn't realize what was happening. Celestia and the Elements of Harmony made all my decisions for me, and suddenly I'm staring down the barrel of national governance? Fuck that, man. I want to live a little before I commit the rest of my life to one thing. Man, if you hadn't been...
I just want to point out one quick thing. Twilight's idea of live a little honestly sounds amazing, because we'll probably be in a bookstore with a bunch of books, reading, and honestly, that sounds amazing. So I completely get that she's going with here, and I kind of agree.
there, the entire world would have been destroyed multiple times over by now. Yeah, so I think I've paid my debt to society pretty fucking thoroughly. There has to be someone else. What about your friends? They'll be devastated. Hey, that's where you come in. All we need is a little hair dye, a little restyle, pay my cutie mark on there. I am not comfortable with this. What do I tell Trixie? She'll love it. She's been trying to fuck me in the ass for years. Now she'll finally get to. You need to calm down and think about it.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Unless some unforeseen catastrophe goes down in the next few hours, I'm out of here before morning.
Called it.
Yeah, so Sombra's back.
Boop.
Well, that was fucking easy.
Oh, that was fucking easy. And Candy's like, thanks, Twy. We sure would have been fucked without you. Come on, who's to say, right? I mean, you guys probably could have figured it out. Don't be so modest.
No, they're kind of stupid.
Been eternal slavery and torment for us. Thank God you'll always be around to save Equestria.
Calling it now. They don't mean the entire pony uprising villain thing. They mean having a kid. Calling it now. That's what they're going to say. They mean having the kid. And by saving Equestria, I mean her babysitting.
Day after day. Yeah. After day, after day, after month, after year.
I guess not.
All right, I
get
it. I gotta admit, we've gotten pretty good at this. Maybe being the big princess wouldn't be so bad. Maybe I was just panicking and it won't be as stressful and repetitive as I made it out to be.
No.
Maybe life's not so bleak.
Oh no, what's about to happen?
Nope, it's a nightmare. It's a waking nightmare.
Okay, this is actually a really fun episode because unlike a lot of the last few seasons, DWK got the chance to really focus on Twilight again, and he's not really had the chance. So when we get a real Twilight-focused episode on her breaking down under the pressure of, actually being in charge, whatever. I can speak. I can't. It's just fun to see that, yes, she's breaking down, and we get to see everyone else making it worse by pointing out, for example, like a certain foal-in-law? What would that be? Mare-in-law? I don't. What would you call that for a pony? Sister-in-law. Let's just go with that. Her sister-in-law is like, oh yeah, you're just gonna save it again and again and again, and no one else can do it, and we can't do it on our own. We depend on you completely. You have nobody else. Literally, she has an entire school of people being trained to take over. She could just delegate this shit, which is probably what's going to happen at the end. But still. Actually, now that I think about it, no, she's never been good at delegation. There's never really been an episode where relying on her friends is one thing, which she did, but delegating to people who are not her friends, but were subordinates, has never been a lesson I don't think this show has ever covered. So, I mean, to be fair, they covered, issues with being a college student and dropping out and having issues with existential dread of existence. So, maybe I missed that episode. Entirely possible because it's me. But still, it's really cool just to see her freaking out over pressure of just performance anxiety, essentially, for something that she's kind of already been doing. But now that it's officially her at the top, even if it's kind of always been that way, she's now having the entire essence of, oh yeah, no, it's officially you now. There's no one else. I mean, yes, before there was still no one else, but now you're aware of it. Explicitly, as opposed to being able to kind of pretend you're not. Functionally, no change. Mentally, it's breaking her because it's just hitting her all at once. And it's kind of cool just to see a character who is really well stayed being faced with a problem that isn't so much something they can't overcome, but there's just the awareness that there's just going to be more. And having the sheer quantity of problems be more frustrating than the actual problem itself. It's just fun because it's a twist on it. Normally it's, here is what you need to do, and this will be what you freak out on, which is basically what every single episode was. This one, we get to see DWK's take on, we're going to switch how that problem works. You can solve any problem you come up against, but you will be the person solving all of them basically forever. Yeah, he just did a really good job handling this, and I'm honestly a little surprised he didn't make a joke about the entire little bundle of evil that he always seems to make. And he just went for the straightforward joke of hammering home Twilight being the only person who could take care of anything in the entire country, which, while it probably shouldn't work that way, the show has borne out. Yeah, no, that's actually how it shakes out. It's just cool to see that. I like this. I like how Canon's approaching it. I like how DWK's approaching it. I especially like that one moment where Rainbow Dash accurately called out the princesses And I had to re-listen to that because I swear to God, I thought that was DWK for a second because it sounded so much like something he would add in. I'm wondering, like, and this is something I'm actually asking for anyone watching at this point, let me know. Were the people responsible for My Little Pony aware of DWK? Because this sounds like something they would take from him and just throw into their show. I know they were meta-aware. They had freaking Doctor Who Pony, man. Showed up once in the background, but it was a thing, so it exists. Would they have been meta-aware enough to see his stuff early on and then just incorporate one of the jokes because, hey, it's a funny line, we'll use it, we'll just put it in there. Because it sounds like something he would write. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But either way, let me know because I'm really curious about that. And if you haven't already, there's a link below to the original video. Make sure to hit up because it's DWK, he's awesome, and I really just love how he's approaching the final season. It's just crazy to see how much he's gone from the very beginning to now, and his editing work has improved, his voice work has improved, he's got into character when he's doing the characters while still maintaining his overall gruff voice, the side effects. It's crazy to see how much his skill level has increased, and he's just been funny the entire way. So again, link below to his stuff, hit it up. And if you can, and if you're still here at this point, you are the person who should probably subscribe. So thank you for doing that because you definitely did at this point. I'm looking at you, Tim. I was calling out Tom last week. Tim, it's your turn this time. You know the deal. And so do I. I feel sorry for that one. I'm actually a little embarrassed. Not enough that I won't do it again. Just letting people know that I realized it was a bad joke there. God. This is what happens when you get really hyped on coffee midway in. And yeah, I'm okay with that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.